Hey YouTube, John back here again with the Tamiya Grand Hauler / King Kong zl130. It's 90% complete, I would say. It's a runner, it's a driver. I don't have the lights in it yet. And I do have, I'm not going to open it, but I do have the Team Associated, the SE1 Plus sound unit. Supposedly it's newer, it's smaller. I had the SE1 in the cab over 6x6 that I built a couple years back. If I can't get this in the cab somehow beside the driver, I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Because I really wanted to keep the interior. I don't know if you could see it, but I have my driver in there. Dale something, I don't know, from Grave Digger, I think, from well, I don't remember what it's from. So, the mounts. I have to hang on to it because I don't have the front. 3mm by 64mm aluminum standoffs. Drilled into the frame, screwed to the backside. Lets me use the stock King Kong hole that this would have been on the zl130 chassis. The front, what I think I'm going to do, I don't know if the camera will see this. Down inside, I think I can glue some big rare earth magnets in there that will stick to the metal shock mounts in the front. And that will keep that front from bouncing. If that won't work, I'll have to come up with something. I'm not sure. I haven't really asked in a few days, but I talked to Brian Almeida, the Scale King, exclusive RC, to see if he can make me a 3D, actually like a 2D cover that will show that these should have had like a simple carbureted V8 in them. So if he can't, I'll come up with something. Seeing as how the hood opens, I think it should probably have something in there. Yeah, the paint. Duplicolor. Duplicolor automotive paint. First time using it. Stuff is awesome. This particular color is Inferno Red Metallic. I've heard it's a Dodge color. I just used their regular primer, sandable primer, but I did put metallic silver on first. I thought maybe it would bring more of the red out. I don't know. I think it turned out all right. I don't think my lighting in here is probably going to do it any justice. There's how I mounted the stacks. I think I'm going to cut about 1 inch off the stacks. I think they're too tall. We'll see. I detailed the tank mounts with that same color. The aluminum. I save everything we throw away at work. And this is aluminum from like a computer, not a computer, but it was the electrical components inside of one of my compressors that we threw out. So it kind of has that cool finish. I might sand the edges a little bit better to make them shine, but I think it's cool. And I mounted the bracket there. One with the quarter fenders. I don't have the rear bumper yet. I'm thinking a King Hauler bumper. Something simple to keep with the old school theme. So the coolest thing, I'm thinking you guys are seeing them already. The Lesu aluminum Dayton style or Bud wheels. They're aluminum. And they are a pain in the ass. The front's actually, the hub mounts on and screws. Then you put the wheel over it and bolt it all together. So hopefully I don't have to take them off anytime soon. This thing is heavy. The rears are a little easier. You should be able to take the center cap off, although I screwed it on there very tight, so I'll probably have to take it back apart. Have to take the tires off. Again, the Lesu winter tires. I use the super wides up front, or super singles, and these rims are actually 24 millimeter wide instead of 20 like the stock Tamiyas. So I think it made the tires better. I think I showed you before the offset, so I can get full steering lock out of it. I did get my Energy 80 turn motor in. Woohoo, yeah. So in first gear, yeah, this thing's a tank. Aluminum servo horns, you know, always. This might work. This is a little, and I'm run 3S. Volt up, gear down. I don't care. This has the Hobbywing 1060 ESC in it. Not worried there. So we're running 3S. 80 turn motor, stock pinion though. But I put a piece of Velcro up under there and Velcroed it. I do have some 2200 milliamp batteries, 3S, that I think would still fit in there. I haven't really checked that yet. I'll work on this though, but that right now is about where you're going to be able to put a battery. So that's it so far. Like I said, it is a runner. It drives. It's awesome. It's beautiful. Next up, just real quick with this. Brooder Toys. The Brooder low loader. This isn't my first time building a low loader. The last one I did, I actually they should only have 3 axles. I cut one and added 8 inches in and then built the rest of it up with styrene. This one, I bought 2 of them. They're cheap. Go on Brooder's website. I think they're 29 bucks a piece. So you take 2 of them. Like I said, they're 3 axle. So on the second one, I cut it right here. And then cut it up here at the front. And that gave me this section right here, which is, what did I think it was? 11.5 inches I gained. I think the other trailer that I lengthened, I put 8 inches in it. But this one, I got 11 out of it. Look at the blue tape. I'm going to cut this one right here. And then the other one, it's still out in the garage. I'm going to cut back here. And then take that one and put on the front of here. And that's going to gain 3 inches up there. I'm probably not going to be able to show you this on screen, but we'll see. The reason for that, if you actually really had this hooked where it should be, it's pretty tight. So I want to add a little more to that and get the front of this a little over the fenders and have more clearance back here, since I'm specifically building this trailer for this truck. That's the look I'm going for. So that's what we're going to do there. That's actually what I was getting ready to go outside and do. I got a new hacksaw blade, so I'm going to cut that one, cut the other one, get that to where I'm sand everything, sand all the joints, and we'll glue it all up and stiffen it. I know how to do these. I want to add some aluminum, some strategic areas, one across the top of here so that thing's stiffer. I do have a Tamiya Kingpin. So I'll cut this plastic stuff off of here. I'll build an aluminum plate in there and then put the Kingpin in it. That stiffens up that. Now don't get me wrong, they're not going to haul 100 pounds on them, but you can put some pretty good weight on them. You can get a good, you know, realistic load on them. But that's it. I said I would do a quick update on it. That is the update. It's coming along great. I'm happy with it. A few little things to do, but it's coming along. That's all I have for now, so talk to you guys later.